Yeah, I'm a caffeine maxer. I pretty much have been exposed to caffeine ever since I was like very, very young. I can remember being like 2, 3 years old, right? My mom, she always loved having a Pepsi with her or a Coke with her. She was more of a fan of Coke back in the day, but now she switched to Pepsi. But I can always remember that I'd always have like a little sip of Coke or a little sip of Pepsi here, even as like a 2, 3 year old. Like, and I can remember very vividly that pretty much everybody in my family was a regular like soda drinker, and it was talking about in the South in the '90s, right? The big soda surge that was going across the country, right? So yeah, if you were around for the late '90s, you remember everybody was drinking soda. I drink soda like every single day, all day. That's basically all I drink. Is like 90% of the fluids I intake are soda. I'd say damn near 99% actually, minus whatever I'm getting from like food or because there's water in food too. So as far as like actual beverages go, I pretty much drink exclusively soda, and it's not like I haven't tried to quit it. Right, I haven't always been a caffeine maxer. I've tried to quit it before, and I went maybe 3 months. That was like a 3 month period where I did no caffeine at all. I didn't drink any coffee. I just been drinking just pure water, and I remember the first week or two, I just had these massive headaches, right? Just endless migraines, eye pressure, full withdrawal symptoms, and then all it took was me drinking one soda out the fridge because you can't just fight it forever. Eventually, you're going to give in to temptation. So when everybody around you is drinking soda and you're trying to quit it, it's damn near impossible. Eventually, you're going to break, and that one soda was all it took for me to go right back into the addiction. Right, I went from drinking normal soda to diet soda. Right, so that's all I drink now, which is it's still hella caffeine. I mean, it's usually more caffeine in them because they're usually accounting for the lack of sugar with like sweeteners and extra caffeine to make the drinks more addictive, and where you don't mind the taste as much. And I've got to the point now where I want to get myself off of them, right? Because they're not healthy either. I mean, they're better than normal soda, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like they're like the most healthy thing ever. And I envy those of y'all that can just drink water, man. I just I never like the taste of it. There's been times where I've had a good workout, right? And if you hand me an ice cold cup of water, then that's one of the best feelings on the planet, right? There is nothing like an ice cold cup of water after a very strenuous workout. That shit is bliss. As far as like actually sticking with a real water routine, like I said, it was a 3 month period. And that was really about it. And ever since then, I've just been nonstop drinking soda, like I said. So I want to quit it, right? I want to quit caffeine so bad, and I don't like the taste of sparkling water either, right? So I can't just go switch to carbonated water. It's no caffeine, but it's got the carbonation, like it's normal soda, right? But the only downside is carbonated water tastes like dog shit. I don't know, it does to me anyway. I know some people that swear by it, like they love it, like they just love the taste of it, and they drink it every day. And I wish I could, man. I can't get myself to like the taste of it. I've tried. Seltzer water is just, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And normal water I can drink, but my mind just starts getting bored, right? I don't really care for the flavor of water, so eventually I just tell myself, like, what am I really even doing this for? I don't like the taste of it, and it's for some like vague health benefits, right? That I'm not really even certain of. So eventually I end up just talking myself out of it every single time. And now you're probably thinking like, it's just caffeine, right? It's not, it's not like you're addicted to any hard drugs or anything. So who cares, right? Well, caffeine, raises your blood pressure constantly. Like, so if you're drinking nothing but drinks with caffeine in them, you're spiking the hell out of your blood pressure all day, every single day. Never mind cortisol and adrenaline and all that. And if you're working out, you can probably burn a lot of that off, but that's only if you're working out. If you're drinking a ton of caffeine and you're just like working an office job or something, or like if you're a content creator, you're just sitting on your ass all day, yeah, you're fucking your body up bad, especially your hormones and shit. Gotta be. And this shit makes you like anxious and tense, right? I think a lot of the anxiety I've had throughout my life has probably come from caffeine, right? Because I noticed those few times I tried to quit it, I'd be anxious the first couple of days because of the withdrawal, right? But once I actually got to where I was stable after letting it go, I felt very calm and relaxed. Like caffeine, like makes your jaw tense up. That's the first thing you'll notice, right? If you ever quit it, is you feel like your jaw comes loose. Like you don't feel as tense. Your shoulders kind of drop a little bit, and it just makes you really tense. Like it like makes you it makes you edgy. You know what I'm saying? And it's not healthy to just be wired up 24/7, right? You gotta kind of learn to rest and digest every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So even though it's not, there's worse drugs out there I could be on, sure, and I agree with you on that. I'm not gonna sit here and say caffeine's the worst habit in the world to have. Millions of people around the world, right, are hopelessly addicted to caffeine just like me. So maybe a lot of you feel the same way. Maybe you feel like, who cares, because it's not that bad. But I'm thinking like all the times I've had a cup of coffee and it's got super wired. Like I get a lot of shit done at work, and I'm energetic and I'm focused. And then as soon as I get home, I just feel this wave come over me. Like it all just disappears. Right now, energy's gotten more stable. With a regular workout routine. And, just being able to burn some of that energy off, and then maintaining a high level energy through a workout routine. But there's nothing like caffeine to just jolt you. And, that's actually not too bad for you, because, there's plenty of other drugs that'll jolt you, but they usually come with pretty nasty side effects too. We won't go into the names of them, but if you know, you know. And I don't know. I'm just tired of being wired up all the time, and I've been really appreciating just learning to relax and just calm my mind, right? That's why I preach a lot on these videos about meditation and reading books, and I feel like we all just need that break, right? And with caffeine, like it takes hours and hours and hours to leave your system. So I think for one cup of coffee, it takes like 8 to 12 hours to leave your system completely. So that cup of coffee you have in the morning, that even after you've crashed, right, that caffeine is still in your system, running your heart rate and blood pressure up and all this crap. So it's still messing with you long after you've worn off of it. It's just like any other drug, right? It's got side effects, and we gotta respect and appreciate that. I'm the hopeless addict for it. I've been exposed to it since I was a kid, like I said, and it's been integral part of my life for my entire life, actually. Anybody who's had any real success quitting it, please let me know in the comments, because me personally, I just struggle. I struggle very much when I try to quit it, and I've tried several times, and I feel like a smoker, right, is trying to quit. Like, you become ingrained in the daily habits, right? Like, the first thing I do when I wake up is I go grab a coffee, or I grab one of my Mountain Dews, or whatever it is, right? And of course, I'm drinking the worst of it, right? I'm drinking fucking Mountain Dew. Like, oh, I wish I could quit that shit. That caffeine is addictive, though. Once you get like that caffeine tolerance, man, you don't even think about how much caffeine's in the drinks no more, right? It's like 91 milligrams in like a 20-ounce bottle or something. Like, basically a small cup of coffee. No joke, ingesting probably about like a gram of caffeine every day. Like, I'm not even playing when I say that. It's probably damn near a gram of caffeine every day. I've built my tolerance up that much. It makes it hard to sleep, and that's why I take melatonin gummies to help me sleep. I want to quit it, guys. Please, if anybody knows how, they found a method for it. Because I've built so many different disciplines, right? Like, I've got an exercise routine. I've got a meditation routine. I've never had any other exposures, really, lifelong exposures to any other drug like that. So those are the ones that get you, right? The ones that you've been exposed to as a kid and just never learned to manage moderately, Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Please, if you guys have any advice for me, I would love to hear it. And I guess that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all have a good day.